Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me get her one. Well, not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each you do around Oakvale. That should be a present. Now, get moving. Stay out of trouble.
Stupid little idiots. Ow! What are you doing?
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
I'll leave him alone.
Could you
Just
do
please
me a
don't hit me
favour?
again.
I've got to, answer a call of nature.
Thank you.
Oh,
You
stay
stopped
here
him
and watch
good.
this stock for me.
Thank you.
There's a good lad.
Here,
Just stand between
I'll let
those
you
two
look
stacks
after
and
Rosie.
don't move.
She'll be safe
I'll put a
with
good
you.
word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared.
Oh, thank
Unless you're
goodness.
just a big
Listen, lad,
blubbing
could
girl.
you do me a favour?
Come on.
I've got to,
Let's go and break stuff.
answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those two stacks and don't move.
Yeah,
I'll put
smash
a good
him
word in
up.
for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. That's more like it. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on, let's go and break stuff. Just gonna stand there like a lemon?
First this boy was being nasty to me, and now
he's so
you're hitting me
boring.
too. Me and Emily
you
just
prefer
wanted
to
to
be
play with
smashing
Rosie.
things?
I don't know what I've done.
Come
Someone
on,
tell me what I've
there's still
done.
time before he gets back.
Just take Rosie if it means you'll leave
Oh,
me
you're no
alone.
fun at all.
What do you want? I'm just dealing with this brat. He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid
Have
teddy
your
bear.
stupid good deed
No, he
then.
won't give it to me, just because I said I'd rip its stupid head off. I told him if he doesn't do what I say, I'm going to make his life a misery.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour. I'll
Nice
let
work.
your dad know
now
what
I'll
a
give you half
splendid
his pocket
watchman
money
he
if
made.
you let me have her.
Wah!
Thanks. You and I got a lot in common. Here, take his money as a reward for returning her to me. Now, Rosie, what game shall we play? Huh? Teddy
lost
no
Rosie.
legs? What about
I left
burning
her,
fur?
and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today, and I can't find her. Please help. She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back. You found Rosie. Thank you so much. Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. Well done, lad. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what. So, if you keep have you got enough money for a gift for Teresa? Give you a gold piece. Good lad. Here, have this gold piece. My advice to you, don't get tied down to one woman. Look after yourself.
I'm a trader.
Forget everyone else.
I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister.
Got you,
and it's
you
her
little
birthday.
ruffian. I've
And
heard
it
reports
seems
that you've
you
been
haven't got her
doing
a
bad
present yet.
deeds.
It
Destruction
just so
of a
happens that I
person's
have a rather
venerables,
nice box of
dereliction
sweets
of
here.
sentry duty, disruption
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's
violent
face.
conduct
for only
towards a
3
person
gold
or
pieces.
persons without guard's permission. Giving of a teddy
Young
bear
sir,
to a
they are
person
yours.
likely to
Wish
rip off
your
its head.
sister a happy birthday from me
Accessory
now,
to improper
won't you?
man and lady behaviour. That sort of behaviour is not acceptable. If you were older,
darling.
you'd be apprehended and fined by the town guards. You need to decide if behaving like that is worth it, my young friend. I'll leave it at that for now. But think about what I've said.
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last
Hello,
year.
lad. I'm a trader.
I'm sorry if I woke you up
wander
last
the
night.
world buying
It
and
was
selling
another of those
wares,
dreams.
especially to fine
I was
folk like your
standing in
good
this field
self.
when something
Some little
happened.
girl I saw said you
I
have a
can't remember
sister,
what.
and it's her birthday.
Never mind that, though.
And it seems
still waiting
you
for
haven't
my
got her a
present.
present yet. It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here.
I knew you were going to bring me
Guaranteed to put a
chocolates.
smile on any
It's just
sister's
like my
face
dream.
for only
Come
3
on,
gold
let's go
pieces.
home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
Wait, there's something wrong.
Trade goods!
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide. Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you
Got
did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my
Evil
present.
had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their
I
path.
knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on.
Blood-red
let's go
flames
home.
lit the night
Mother will be back
as the
for my
villagers
party any
screamed
minute
and
now.
begged for mercy. And soon, their bodies filled the streets.
Wait, there's something wrong.
Then the raiders reached the last house,
It's really
where the
happening.
boy and his
They're
family
here.
lived.
You've got to
It was
hide.
then they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded.
Got one!
The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers to Oakvale took them both. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. From the nearby woods, blood-red flames as all he knew was taken away. As the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, crushed to ashes, and soon their bodies filled the streets alone. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was then they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both.
We must leave.
From the nearby
It's not
woods,
safe here.
the boy watched
They're
as
all
all he
dead.
knew was taken away.
You don't want to
His whole
join me,
life
do you?
was crushed to ashes.
Then give me your hand.
He was alone.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stay, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. My name is Maze. You don't want to join. I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. Then you must have heard of it. Give me your hand. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize I have a new student for your life. Put him in the dorm upstairs. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if
You
you'd
don't
stay,
look much like hero
you'd be
material
as
to me.
dead as the rest
but
of them.
Maze knows
Come
what he's
with
doing,
me.
I suppose. Well, follow me then.
My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find
You'll
nowhere
be sharing
safer
this
in
room with
all of
Whisper,
Albion,
one of our
nor a
brightest
better
young
place to
pupils.
call your home.
She's playing in the
And
woods
if it's
right
vengeance
now,
you want,
but you'll meet her in
you'll
the
need the
morning.
training
For
only
now, you
we
should
can
get some
offer.
sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month.
I have a new student
Had the
for
room
you.
to myself till
Put him
now,
in the dorm
too.
upstairs
But
with the
that's
girl.
all right. You know you talk
don't
in your
look much
sleep.
like hero material to me.
Sounded like a bad
but
nightmare.
Maze knows what he's
Happens
doing, I
to a lot
suppose.
the first week.
Well, follow
Some
me
don't
then.
even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts
Looks
tomorrow.
like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go! It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right.
You've finally...
You know you talk in your sleep.
All right,
Sounded
lad.
like a bad
It's time
nightmare.
to see if you've any
Happens
potential.
to a lot the first
Get
week.
in the ring.
Some don't even last that long.
Now then,
You
I
won't
want you
either
to
if you
hit
don't
that
get moving.
dummy as
The
hard as you
Guildmaster is
can.
waiting for us in the map
Just
room.
keep going till I
You
tell
don't
you to
want
stop.
to be late on your first day. Follow me.
Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this.
Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up. Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like they might be something loose in the woods. It's time to see if you've any potential.
This is a good opportunity to
Get in the
test
ring.
your spirit. I'll wait for you at the
Now then,
guild woods entrance.
I want you to
while
hit
you
that
deal with
dummy
the problem.
as hard as you can.
Once you're done, we can talk about
Just
starting
keep
your
going
training.
till I tell you to stop. Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this. Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up. Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods.
This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training. Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night. The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the Guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night. The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. With real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Let's see what you've got, farm boy. Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the Guildmaster on the other side of the river. Lucky shot. That was an hour ago.
Now pay attention.
We better
What
get
I'm
going.
about to teach you
Race you there.
will save your life one day.
The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
got me every time.
Let her attacks through, boy. Late again. You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Let's see if you can combine Get used to the weight of this sword. And let's see if you can hit Whisper with it. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that.
Come on then. Let's see
Whisper
what you've
told
got,
me you've
farm
got a
boy.
training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper.
Well,
that the best
why
you've
don't
got?
we see? Whisper
pay
and the
attention.
boy are just working on
What
their
I'm
melee
about to
skills.
teach you could well save your life.
All
one
right,
day.
children. Let's see.
The
who's
life
learned
of a
the
hero
most
is
in
a
their
dangerous
training.
one, and you
This will
must
be a
learn to
no-holds
block your
barred
enemy's
duel.
attacks if you
Just like
expect
your
to live
final
long.
melee test.
Whisper will
Prepare
try to hit you,
yourselves.
but you can block her attacks with your sword.
Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can do.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more.
Attacks through, boy.
Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I'll hit you next time. I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Now let's see if you can combine attack and
me as I make my way to the archery range. When you're ready.
Hello, Thunder. Come to check
Oh,
on
and
your
about your
sister's
melee
progress, have
performance.
you? Excellent.
You could say that.
Fight like that in your melee
Whisper
exam
told
and
me
you'll
you've got
do
a training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Then meet me by
Have
the
to
archery
keep up with
range
my
to continue
Whisper.
your training.
Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are
Let's
just working
continue
on
our
their melee
training with
skills
the
now.
bow.
All right, children. To begin with, let's see who has learned
if you
the
can
most
hit the
in their
3
training.
stationary targets.
This will be a no-holds barred duel. Just like your final melee test.
the more damage
Prepare
you
yourselves. But make sure you stay within the circle.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or
First,
two.
you'll need to unsheath.
Keep training if you want to go there
You need
yourself
more
one day.
muscle behind your
I could have
shots,
beaten
lad.
him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
Speaking of which, meet
Well
me as I
done.
make my way to the
You
archery
hit all the
range.
targets.
When you're ready to continue.
Unfortunately, most foes don't
Oh, and
stand
about your
still.
melee performance.
So let's
A
see
couple
how
of
you
minor
fare against
mistakes,
moving
but
targets.
otherwise good work.
You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1
Then
point.
meet me by the
The
archery
middle one
range
is
to
worth
continue
3,
your training.
and the one at the back will score you 9 points.
And
Let's
remember,
continue our
the
training
longer
with
you
the
pull
bow.
back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
More
begin with,
damage means more
see if
points.
you can hit the 3
but you have to
stationary
balance power,
targets.
firing
And
rate,
put some effort
and
into
accuracy.
it. The longer you
Let's
pull
see
back
what
your
you can do.
bowstring, the more damage you will cause.
But make sure you stay within the
Get your
circle.
bow out. You need more muscle behind your shots, lad. Now, lock onto the target. That was a rather weak shot.
Well done. You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most
You need
foes
more
don't stand
muscle
still.
behind your shots, lad.
So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many
You
points as
need
you
more
can.
muscle
The
behind your
front
shots,
target is
lad.
worth 1 point. The middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points.
And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
You need more damage means
muscle
more
behind
points,
your shots, lad.
but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do. Come on, lad.
That was a
Get your
rather
bow
weak
out.
shot.
Not bad, but try firing more powerful shots.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfall.
It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these straw dummies with lightning.
All right. Let's see
Excellent
what you've
hit.
got. Keep them coming. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You will only waste valuable mana. Using your willpower depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish. Choice of shots, especially those that... Next, we will learn about the ways of the Wait,
I'll be heading to the island by the water.
It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these straw dummies with lightning. All right, let's see what you've got. Excellent use of magic. Well done. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island.
3
You
hero
won't get any points for hitting one on the back.
We can now move on to
You'll
your
only
final
waste
test.
valuable mana.
Or
Using
you
your
can spend some
willpower
more time
depletes your
exploring
mana.
the guild.
And once
I
used, it
believe
takes
Whisper
time to
is about to
replenish.
go into the guild woods. If you wish to join her.
I hope you're ready. Truly mastering the hero skills. The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside, the life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny.
You have learnt the 3
He would become a hero.
disciplines. We can now move on to your final
Before
test.
you
if you're ready.
graduate, there is
Or you
one
can
final
spend some more
test you
time
must complete.
exploring the guild.
Enter the guild
I believe
woods
Whisper
and
is
go
about
to
to
the
go into
log
the
at the
guild
top of the
woods
hill.
if you wish to join her.
The test will be revealed to you there.
Good
I
luck.
hope you're ready. Truly mastering a hero's skills takes years of practice. The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside, the life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him.
Defeat me.
At last, only the final day of tests remained.
We'll begin with your sword.
Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero.
Well done.
Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete.
Very
Enter the guild
good.
woods and
Now,
go to the log at the
shoot
top of the
me
hill.
with your bow.
The
Don't
test
get too
will be
close.
revealed to you there. Good luck.
I suppose you're wondering how you passed the final test then. And finally, it's simple. Cast lightning at me. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can. Hey. Put some anger into it. You're getting better at this. That's enough. Very good. Quite impressive. Now, shoot me with your bow. Real battles don't get too close. Rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master. Excellent! And finally, cast lightning at me.